going to promote the online application because here's the beauty of it. If you're at a normal Home Affairs office, they're going to be sorry, offline, go home, come back tomorrow.
All right, we're listening.
Yeah, for us online, they're like, guys, you're going to be a bit delayed, but we need to sort the first batch out. So a round of applause for them to being consistent in that and not turning us away.
But I actually only learned later in my older years that in the Indian community, the boy child is quite a handled with kid gloves type of person, where it's almost as if it's an achievement.
And you see, that's where it sort of leads to where I started with the generational curses. Because remember, back in the day, they were highly orthodox.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure it would range in all cultures.
Yeah.
Generally, the mother-in-law is never easy on the daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
But there could be some very, very bad instances where it escalates much worse, and you find them still in that sort of mindset now. Thankfully, it's nice to see you come across people that are much more open-minded. Like, one thing I always found that would have been disturbing back before was it was something of pride if you got married and you couldn't return back home. So rather than having your daughter come home, you would be ashamed. And I'm speaking of like back in the day, and that's where the woman would learn to stand and take everything.
Because divorce was unknown.
Never. It was a shame to
Taboo.
the family. Yes, it was too taboo until it started off the recent year.
He did, eh?
I did actually, yeah.
All right.
Damn! Okay!
It's a whole setup in here.
It's a whole setup in here.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I
want
see
to make
you.
sure that your best side comes out. eh?
Okay. Oh, which side's my good side?
Both. Fortunately,
Sure.
both.
Cape Town's a place to be.
I don't know what it is. Is it the mountain?
People stop when you're crossing the road. They stop for you.
No, like actually.
Wait, in CPT?
In Cape Town, they stop
Is it?
for you. And they don't do this, whatever this person is doing in front of you.
Cutting in front of you very quickly.
They don't do
And look
that.
at him, he nearly rode over the scooter guy.
Yeah, that guy's upset.
Yeah. Well,
Yo.
this is Joburg. You know how we do.
You and cheese.
What about
He
cheese?
likes
I like
cheese.
cheese pizza.
She doesn't like cheese.
Can she get off right now? I'm a big cheese man.
Me
I'm
too.
a big
Me
cheese
too.
man.
She doesn't like cheese.
Can snack on cheese on its own.
No mushrooms. She doesn't like
no
mushrooms.
mushrooms. No olives.
Are you white? And we're back. It's your favorite e-hailer, Moya Habo. We're doing it again, the request line, and we're here in Sandton. I have just picked up Genevieve. Genevieve had a bit of a frustrating moment at the Home Affairs here at Nedbank Home Affairs. And hello, Genevieve, sorry.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good, thank you.
Finally, the afternoon is over for you.
Not really. Shift 2 starts once you get home with the family.
Oh yes, oh yes. The most important job of all and the most demanding job of them all.
Most rewarding.
And most rewarding job of them all. Thank God for our mothers. And yes, and thank you for the mothers who raise our children, me included. Yebo.
Thank your mama too there, please.
And thank you, mommy. Thank you again. And thank your mama. That's what she meant, Genevieve. Thank you, mama too, wherever you are. Genevieve, we were just discussing about the frustrations of sometimes of going to these government departments, you know, with that whole offline.
So here's the thing I don't get. Though I enjoy the lovely service and the customer pleasement that I'd go back,
That's a
why
compliment.
are we still offline? We plan our days based according to the appointments and the allocations of appointments and the times that they provide us with, but we still find ourselves getting delayed.
Yep, exactly. So is there a plan on some improvisation that gets done in a case like that, seeing that you basically have booked and this is the time you were allocated?
Well, guys, I'm going to promote the online application because here's the beauty of it. If you're at a normal Home Affairs office, they're going to be sorry, offline, go home, come back tomorrow.
All right, we're listening.
Yeah, for us online, they're like, guys, you're going to be a bit delayed, but we need to sort the first batch out. So a round of applause for them to being consistent in that and not turning us away.
There we go. So, were they able to make a plan for you?
Yeah, so although it was a bit of a delay, but thankfully everything was done. Guys, literally less than 5 minutes, especially if you're reapplying or you're already on the system, you're good to go. It's that fast. You're in and out. You don't have to worry about anybody pickpocketing you, stealing your ID photo, stealing your number, hijacking your identity. You're on the system. I would recommend that. Please go that way.
Hey, you're so extra. So are you fetching the ID in because we're voting this year?
No. You see, that's a tricky one though, eh?
But you are voting, right?
No.
You're not gonna vote?
No. Well, before you cast, I've never voted in my entire lifespan. Number one is because it solely started off growing up based on religious beliefs. Okay. Number two, as I grew older, I learned the truth that if you register and you don't vote the next time, your vote goes to the winning party, so no.
Oh, is that? But do you think that's what happens?
I'm not sure.
Cast in stone?
I don't know. But you'd rather be safe than sorry at the end of the day.
But I hope one day we can get clarification on that point as to whether does your vote get given to the ruling party if you don't vote, if you're registered.
Though I don't think that would be fair because that wouldn't be democracy.
Exactly.
It should just be null and void.
So I think it would just be basically you being absent, though you are registered.
Are you voting?
I am,
Have you
yes.
registered?
No. Yes, I have.
Nice.
We need change.
We do.
Need change.
We do.
I love it in 5 rands and 10 rands and 100 rands and 200 rand notes, but we need change. No, definitely. And I do encourage other people to go register and vote. A lot is dependent on our vote, people, because I think we are all kind of unhappy with the direction that we are at as a country. And let's stop being couch potatoes and screen criticizers and everything. Let's be the change that we want to see. So I'm definitely voting and trying to do my bit. And I'm hoping whoever I am pushing in the forefront does
wins. Let me ask you a question since you always answer.
Genevieve,
what is your plans or what are your expectations for the new election year once the votes have been done and produced to us? What would you like to see going forward? I mean, it's been the same thing every time.
For your show. I would like to see South Africans being prioritized, first of all. I would like to see the end of load shedding, man.
Dude!
I would like to see the fixing of the ports and everything. I've been hearing of Transnet basically putting us in the same predicament where Eskom is putting us at the moment. Jeez, man. Oh, there's a lot of things that I'd like to see being corrected because, there's a lot of that has been achieved, but so much more that could have been done if things were done properly the first time.
100%.
100%. So I think the initiative is there. It's the political will that's not there. There's too much affiliations to a party and not affiliation to the people.
100%.
So we honestly need somebody who is affiliated to the people over the party. And those who are affiliated to the party know themselves. We are not going to call out anybody. And unfortunately, it seems with politicians, everyone is more affiliated to the party over the people. Exactly. So us as the people also need to unite and probably open something that is solely us.
For the people, by the people.
For the people. That's it, FUBU.
Yes, for the people, by the people.
For us, by us.
South African FUBU.
That's our party, people. FUBU. For us, by us. So we need to do FUBU for ourselves. And then let the politicians sit there on the benches and actually see that things can be done without them, and they can carry on with their lives.
True. Oh, sorry. Back to you. Sorry.
And then back to you, Genevieve. The journey of motherhood. As you said, it's quite rewarding.
It is, honestly.
How many bundles of joy do you have at the moment?
2 that are human, 1 that's a dog.
All right. And how old are these human beings?
So my firstborn is 9 and my second one is 5.
Oh yeah. No, that's nice. They're still in the single digits. You must enjoy those ages.
Oh well, only for a couple of months. I'm going into the double digits in a few months with my son.
Is it?
I don't know how to feel about it, but we roll with the punches.
Don't worry, it shocks us all as we go. Like, damn, this little human being now is becoming opinionated and has a voice.
Look, the thing for me was, motherhood, well, just parenthood in general, it changes your world. Nobody and nothing can ever prepare you for what to expect. And for me personally, it was that stage where, I can't wait for you to walk, and I can't wait for you to talk, and I can't wait for us to do things together.
Yeah.
The part I did not remind myself is that now you can argue and debate as well. And you can
have an
question.
opinion.
Yes. And what I thrive to do is to allow them to be opinionated and to ask why, rather than how I grew up, in the sense of you keep quiet and what you're told applies. You don't question it, you don't debate it, it is what it is. And you silence yourself. And in society and the world, the way it's going now, especially for me in having a son, it's fundamental to ensure I look out for his emotional well-being. Growing up and having the stigma around the men to say, or males just in specific, you guys can't have emotions, you aren't allowed to vocalize or voice anything or feel anything. As a result, I've seen it with a lot of males around me. It damages them in the long run.
They're affected by that, eh?
They are, because I mean, you don't know what they're bottling up, that they just need to talk. And I feel that does not make you any less of a human being. In essence, it's something that I tend to encourage, because in order for me to help you, I need to understand you. But in order for me to understand you and you to speak, we have to have a level of trust, because you're not just going to go and speak to anybody.
100%.
So that is where I am on the journey of motherhood right now, especially with my son, is just to make sure that I mold him in the right way, that he's not an emotional damaged person, that he's not growing up around all the stigmas that men have to be this manner, they have to be in this sort of a way. You cannot be anything less than that, because I feel that is completely unfair.
So his future partner doesn't raise a grown-up baby.
Number one, yes.
Doesn't have to raise a grown-up
and number two as well, that he, you know what they say, we stop generational curses.
Well, that's also the goal there.
Yes.
Kudos to that. Kudos
so
to that.
It ends with me, and I don't even want him starting his own curses. But I do understand that I'm raising a man that is one day going to stand out in society, and I need to make sure that he's a good man.
No, 100%. Whilst we're on the baby boy topic, in the Indian community, the love of mother and son, or just the idolization of the boy child, is it still there, or am I imagining this?
No, you know what? It still happens in some families, but remember, it's how deep they still rely on culture and the traditions that stem back from the day.
It would be more the cultural.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, my kid is my kid. I mean, they're my kid. I carry them for 9 months. I brought them into the world. I understand the pain that I went through. I still understand now. I kid you not, when they get hurt, at first I'm panicked and then I'm angry. Like, why did you get hurt? You're not supposed to get hurt. Like, why aren't you more careful? But for me, no, it's not that. Like, my kids both have the same love. I don't even have a favorite in that sense. I guess they have their favorites, actually, if I think about it. On a good day, maybe I'm close to mom. On a bad day, maybe I don't talk to you. But I don't believe in deciding to be super close to your son, or for a dad to specifically be attached to his daughter.
All right. Well, and it could also be that thing that you brought up as well, that generational things as well, you know. Yeah, but I actually only learned later in my older years that in the Indian community, the boy child is quite a handled with kid gloves type of person, where it's almost as if it's an achievement.
And you see, that's where it sort of leads to where I started with the generational curses. Because remember, back in the day, they were highly orthodox.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure it would range in all cultures.
Yeah.
Generally, the mother-in-law is never easy on the daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
But there could be some very, very bad instances where it escalates much worse, and you find them still in that sort of mindset now. Thankfully, it's nice to see you come across people that are much more open-minded. Like, one thing I always found that would have been disturbing back before was, it was something of pride if you got married and you couldn't return back home. So rather than having your daughter come home, you would be ashamed. And I'm speaking of like back in the day, and that's where the woman would learn to stand and take everything. Because
divorce was unknown.
Never. It was a shame to
taboo.
The family. Yes, it was too taboo. Until it started off the recent years where parents would ask, or you'd ask them,
are you happy?
Do you want her to return home alive or in a coffin? The choice is up to you. Because if you're not letting her come home alive, she's definitely going to return back in a coffin.
Yeah, quite true. Quite true. Well, I'm glad that we're breaking all those generational curses, and we are raising new children of the future who are in touch with the emotions and are in touch with the opposite sex and understand that the world is not all about them, but the bigger picture.
But they do have an impact on the world as a whole.
Exactly. With that said, that was Genevieve for us, Sentence Stand Up. We're going to 4 ways, so she's representing, and we're going into the trivia right now. Genevieve, we've just finished AFCON. This is sports.
And my husband's been watching this, but I haven't been paying attention. Maybe I'll remember something that he was telling me.
Maybe. The only time South Africa won the AFCON, it was in South Africa. It was just the early days of democracy, and Nelson Mandela was still the sitting president. What year was that year? Very recent after democracy, the democratic elections of 94.
Was it 95 or 96?
You're quite correct with either of the two. I just need you to choose which one of the two.
I'm gonna say 95.
95 was close, but not
96.
quite.
Oh, okay.
All right, moving on. We've just let me get out of sports a bit. If I say to you, I am at the Mbombela Stadium, which province am I in? Mbombela.
Hold on. That name is on there. Guys, I'm gonna be a bad South African.
I'm gonna give you a clue. Let me give you a clue.
Okay.
The name of that province in Zulu means a place where the sun rises. So even the province's name is in Zulu.
KwaZulu Natal?
Not quite. One more try.
Mpumalanga.
There we go. Mpumalanga. Mbombela Stadium is in Mpumalanga. All right. Let's see. Penny Haynes. Do you know Penny Haynes?
Not the pie lady.
Penny Haynes.
The pie lady.
No. Definitely not the pie lady. Penny Haynes. She's an Olympic gold medal winner, but I think more especially for the Crocker the Olympic team. What sport was she winning most of those gold medals?
Is it not swimming? No.
Spot on. Swimming.
Whoa, guys!
Penny Haynes
Sometimes
is known
wing
for
it.
swimming.
Just wing it.
All right, question number 4. Nelson Mandela was arrested in Rivonia. The name of the farm that he was arrested at, what's the name of that farm? And we are around the Rivonia area.
I'm not gonna lie, I just went blank. All I can remember was when I was in primary school and he took us to visit his home in Soweto.
Well, yeah, no. Unfortunately, that farm was not in Soweto.
No, I can imagine how they had everything so well kept.
I'm guessing in this one.
No, I give up.
You're quite blank in this one, eh? All right. That farm's name is Lily's Farm.
Lily's Farm.
Lily's Farm here in Rivonia. Wow. And it's actually a memorial site for commemorating the arrest of Nelson Mandela and other political fighters during that time.
Okay.
Right. Dr. Nandipa, who was she rescuing? Who did she risk it all for?
Thabo Bester!
Has me wondering what Thabo has that is so
contagious. That's some strong work he did on her.
Serious voodoo there, eh? Jeez. To make a woman leave children and a successful practice and a family. So Thabo Bester is the correct answer. That is 3 questions out of 5. Clap to the lady. Recognize her when you see in the street. She gave it a best shot. With that said, Genevieve, I wish you all the best for the rest of the year in all your endeavors, home and career-wise. And that, yeah, if we don't see each other again, that you stay beautiful and stay loving your country and, yeah, stay safe. And as I said, all the best to you and your family.
Thank you so much for that. And before you end this, guys, please like, subscribe, and hit the like button, please. Let's grow the likes and the audience for this man. There are a few and a rare like him that you find that make your day. So, guys, please go. Let's build up the family.
And with that said, South Africa, we are now at the time where we want to remind you what a beautiful country we are. Let us sing our beautiful national anthem. On 3, 1, 2, 3, go.
Nkosi sikeleli Afrika maluphakamisu uphondo wayo izwa imithandazo yethu Nkosi sikelela thina lusapho lwayo Siyabuluka sishaba sa Yesu ufedise ditwale maswe usibuluke sichaba sa Yesu sichaba sa South Africa 80 blow van onze hemel 80
Van
onze hemel
Voor het levende gebed is waar die kransen antwoorden.
Yeah. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
And that was another beautiful anthem by yours, Genevieve, and yours truly, Muya Habo, your favorite e-hailer request line. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Genevieve, thank you again.
Thank you.
See you out there in the streets. Thank you, South Africa, and we're out.
Bye.
Adios. And good afternoon. It's a beautiful afternoon in Johannesburg, sunny day. Yeah? I've just picked up Mateo. And, sorry, I didn't get your name.
Kirsten.
Sorry, your name is who?
Kirsten.
Kirsten. So it's Mateo and Kirsten, and they come from Gold Reef City. It sounds like today was not the best day to be at Gold Reef City for them. It was quite packed.
It was busy.
What,
it
the
was
queues,
busy. The queues were long. We sat about, 20-30 minutes in some of the queues.
Right,
like
Oh
just,
no, minimum like 40 minutes actually.
Yeah.
40, hey?
Yeah, it was a long time. But it was worth it.
And it's month end, eh? So
That
you
is
can
also
imagine
true.
everybody wants to be out there.
Yeah, everybody got paid and stuff.
Yep.
They got the money to do it.
Itching to spend their money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise, how's Mateo and Kirsten there in the back? How are you guys?
Well, I'm doing good. Baby, you
Good.
doing good? Baby, you doing good?
Kirsten.
Yeah. I'm
Can I
okay.
disclaimer? Kirsten was very vocal before I pressed record, so I'm not. I'm quite shocked why she's going all Charlie Chaplin on us now.
I don't know what to say.
What is it?
Yes.
Stage fright?
It's just conversation.
It is.
It's just conversation.
Thank
I'm
you.
a shy
And that is the
person
slogan
at
of the platform. Conversations with ordinary South Africans. So there's nothing to be too serious about. I'm not serious. Eh?
Look at his
Actually,
glasses.
no.
Of course, he's not serious.
I'm not serious. There we go. Your boy has just thrown some shade at me.
Actually,
I'll get him back.
Yeah, you
I'll
got
get
your
him
shade
back.
on already.
Hey, don't worry, you can get him back. You can talk about his ride experience.
Aha! Whilst we're there, I hear somebody passed out on a ride.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That's embarrassing.
I heard Kirsten talk something about mouth-to-mouth
Resuscitation. To be fair,
Did I hear correctly, Kirsten?
I will
Or was
not-
it a? Or what is this?
I will not disclose.
Or was it a very deep French? We can't even call it French now, eh?
No, South Africa.
It was a deep South African kiss, eh?
Hey, once you go South Africa, you don't go back.
So, but did he pass out?
No, he did.
He did, eh?
I did actually, yeah.
All right.
Damn! Okay.
It's a whole setup in here.
It's
my
a
boy.
whole
It's a whole
setup
setup in
in
here.
here.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I
want to
see
make
you.
sure that your best side comes out. eh?
Okay. Oh, which
So-
side's my good side?
Both.
Ah,
Fortunately,
Sure.
both. There we go.
Actually,
yeah, same for you.
So, quick information to the viewers. Mateo used to be a Joburg boy. Now he's a Cape Townian. We've lost him to Cape Town. And it sounds like we're going to lose Kirsten as well to Cape Town.
Cape Town's a place to be.
I don't know what it is. Is it the mountain?
People stop when you're crossing the road. They stop for you.
no, like actually.
Wait, in CPT?
In Cape Town, they stop
Is
for
it?
you. And they don't do this, whatever this person is doing in front of you.
Cutting in front of you very quickly.
They don't do that.
And look at him, he nearly rode over the scooter guy.
Yeah, that guy's upset.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this is Joburg. You know how we do.
That is true. That is true.
And you enjoying life in Cape Town?
Very much, actually.
I'm actually tired of talking about the differences between Cape Town and Johannesburg. I think I've got 2 episodes where people are
Really?
declaring their undying love for Cape Town. but it's never been a case of
Other way around.
other way around. Yeah.
I mean,
Not yet.
there's no there is big differences, but every place has its upsides and downsides.
Well,
so
you don't
it
have
depends
Reef
on
City in Cape Town.
That is true, but there's a lot of other stuff.
Take that, Cape
Fire.
Town.
There's
But,
no freaking
hey, wait.
fires.
That is true, but one of the best fire departments in Cape Town. So,
Fair enough.
but it depends on the person, to be honest.
And-
If you're a Joburg person, you're a Joburg person. What can I say?
But I tend to find that Joburgers are more friendlier.
No.
Oh, you disagree, Kirsten?
Yeah. The
Where do you
amount
stay,
of.
Kirsten?
Where do I stay?
Here in Joburg. Where do you reside?
You or me? I don't even know.
Fairlands.
Yeah, Fairlands.
Randburg, huh?
Yeah, Randburg.
Randburg, okay. Maybe they're not friendly in Randburg, but
Okay, where do you come from?
me here, Alexandra here in Brakpan, you know.
You're free.
Brakpan. Brakpan, man.
Beautiful streets of Brakpan.
Okay.
Yeah, a place called home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, that's how you know you're in Joburg.
Now people are sleeping, and so people would like them to wake
Yeah.
up.
Nah, that's just Joburg for you.
Actually, fun fact: when I stayed up in Joburg, I stayed Springside.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I had
East Rand.
I went to Veritas.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to Veritas whilst it was still CBC.
Yo.
Christian Brothers College Springs. That's how
Damn.
ancient I am. Alright, so you know my part of the world.
Yeah, I know the East Rand pretty well. I actually started in Germiston side, and then moved over to Springside.
Right now I'm residing in the Germiston area.
Really? Okay, that's
I'm living a nomadic life. I'm exploring Joburg to its fullest.
That's the way. What can I say?
And I've lived around Randburg, Cresta.
Yo, don't go Cresta now.
Did you figure? Cresta is a no-go?
What wrong with Krista?
Why, Kirsten? Why?
Yo, you go there and you go to like the shopping mall, you just see teenagers making out in the...
It sounds like Rosebank Mall as well.
Sounds like Clearwater.
Sounds like
Actually.
Rosebank Mall as well.
Honestly, sounds like any mall you go to.
No, Cresta's bad now, like that.
But Rosebank is quite fun, right? Rosebank
I
Mall is
can't
all-
remember Rosebank.
Yeah.
I haven't been in a long time, actually.
Alright.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you're back at Cape Town, eh?
Yep, back to Cape Town, Monday, back to work.
Jeez.
Yeah, fun.
So how long were you here?
I've been here since
Thursday.
yeah.
Our anniversary was on
Thursday.
Thursday, so you came up to visit.
Can we sing Tony Tony for them? Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Made for you and me. Ooh, so did you guys do anything special?
We
Or was
tried.
today that?
We tried. Yeah, we did. We went to go
We went for sushi.
sushi.
Oh,
Cedar,
yeah?
Cedar Square.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very nice place.
And how long have you been together?
Since November.
Oh yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
Oh yeah.
So it's
so
actually a
long.
month anniversary, but yeah,
Ooh.
we won't talk about that.
So you're still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
Eh?
yeah.
Well, I hope you keep on pushing and you have better communication. The key to everything is communication, eh?
That is true. That is
And no
very
judgment.
Yo,
You
yeah,
listen
you
to
hear
the
that?
other and you hear them out and you see where you meet them.
Yeah, listen to
Yeah.
the
I always listen to you.
You listen to the other and you don't get offended easily.
I just choose to ignore some things he says.
Jeez, my man.
No, it's like with cheese.
Huh?
You and cheese.
What about
He
cheese?
likes
I
cheese.
like cheese pizza.
She doesn't like cheese.
Can she get off right now? I'm a big cheese man.
Me
I'm
too.
a big
Me
cheese
too.
man.
She doesn't like cheese.
I can snack on cheese on its own.
No mushrooms. She doesn't like
no
mushrooms.
mushrooms. No olives.
Are you white?
Probably not.
Eh? Are you having a skin pigmentation problem there, eh? Tadega? Jeez. So pizza for you is what? Just olive oil and
No. If
Focaccia.
the cheese is melted, it's fine as long as it's cheddar or Gouda.
Alright.
But I don't like. I've played hockey here before.
Oh yeah?
I whack someone there.
Oh yeah.
You right. That sounds.
That's
Maybe we in Joburg. That sounds
Yeah, it
sus.
sounded intentional.
That's Oh, it was!
Oh
It
my
was!
She's on camera, South Africa. You heard her
It
herself.
was self-defense. I
Wow,
would just
there's
like to
self-defense
add.
during a game.
Yeah, she was pushing me and she kept hitting my shins with the hockey stick. So I told her to leave me alone and not touch me. And if she continued, I'd smack her.
Well, if it counts for anything, she did warn the poor girl that leave me alone, eh?
And she did say, what are you going to do?
Oh, there we go.
So I
So it
showed
was a
her.
Challenge
You stood up to the challenge,
accepted!
eh?
There we
There we
go.
go. Then I know.
I literally told you the
Yeah,
story,
actually.
You are in the clear.
It was self-defense.
No, 100%. It sounds like it.
It was self-defense.
All right. Well, I see we're about to reach your destination, so let me get to my part. It is time for the trivia.
Hey.
Brrrra.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I feel like I'm gonna fail.
Let's see how well they know their country. I'm gonna start with a Cape Townian question. Let's see if the Cape Townian understands.
Hey,
Oldest, according to South African history books, the oldest building to be recorded in the history books is in Cape Town, and it has a name. What is the name of that building?
the
It
one
was-
subject I don't do.
I think it was a castle at some time, and then it was changed into. It's a tourist attraction, and it has a name. The name of the place
I don't
starts
know.
with Cape.
Cape. Oh,
You are getting
I
it.
know it's.
Cape
I
of-
think
You can
of
answer.
Good
Yeah,
Hope.
I'm sorry.
You can
That's it.
answer.
This is the Cape of Good Hope.
It is exactly that. Cape of
Okay.
Good Hope is the oldest building according to South African history.
I don't know that.
Clap to Kirsten there.
Fun
Halala,
fact, I've never been
halala.
to Cape Town before.
You've never been?
I've never been to Cape Town
My
before.
God. There's a white person who's never been to Cape Town.
Been to Durban.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you are dyslexic, eh? You are doing
I
things
am
the other way around,
dyslexic.
eh?
I am
You.
dyslexic.
Hey, jeez, white person never been to Cape Town. Whoa. Okay, moving right along. Oh, the Rugby World Cup. When was the first time we won it as South Africa? The first, eh? Emphasis on the first.
Yo.
19.
Yeah, it was in the 90s. You
19.
probably were not born.
1994.
I was about it.
Not exactly that one.
96.
Add a one more year from
95.
Aha.
95.
1995.
I always thought it was 94.
Franzo Pienaar was the captain. Mandela was the sitting president in that year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was close.
So now question 3. The first heart transplant was done by a Cape Townian. What is the name of that doctor?
Yo. I did bio. I know this.
Doctor.
Yep, definitely doctor. And not Dr. Kumalo, hey? Or Dr. Malinda.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a MotoGP rider's name pop in my head. I can't think of anything
Dr.
else.
Schumacher. No. Or MotoGP.
Franco
Dr.
Morbidelli.
Rossi. Not Dr. Rossi.
Yeah, Dr. Rossi.
No. It was Dr. Chris Barnard. The first heart transplant in the world was done by Dr.
I knew this!
Why didn't you say
Oh.
And then, the Nobel Peace Prize.
it? Yo.
In Soweto, there is a street that has 2 Nobel Peace Prize winners. Those winners are Desmond Tutu and Nelson Mandela. What is the name of that famous street in Soweto? I got you there. South Africa, these are the people.
I've never been to Soweto.
Oh, shame on you. Shame on you.
Not by choice.
Well, you should take it upon yourself to go visit Soweto. Eh?
Maybe next time I come back.
I think Europeans know Soweto more than you then, eh?
Facts.
Facts. No cap.
Actually. Yeah, I don't know this
You
one.
don't know this one.
Uh-uh.
Name of the street is Vilagazi Street.
Yeah.
So if you go to Soweto, in most cases you are bound to go to Vilagazi Street. That's the street Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu resided in.
Okay.
You both.
I've never known that.
Last question. Somebody just won a Grammy.
Oh, Tyler.
Thank you.
I know it.
I needed you to come out as winners out of this car, man. That is 3 out of 5. Clap for them when you see them out there in the streets, South Africa. And Cape Town, hello. And that's your boy right there.
He's mine. Thank you very
Sorry,
much.
oh, ladies, he's taken.
I'm taken.
Yep.
I'm taken.
He's taken.
He is spoken for. With that said, thank you for being on the request line and travel safe back to Cape Town.
Oh,
and
wow.
Kirsten, all the best for you going to Cape Town, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, with that said, now it is time for them to sing for us the national anthem, South Africa. This is a very favorite part of mine, patriotism. South Africa Fest.
I lost my voice.
3, let's go.
Nkosi sikelele Afrika
Malo
Bakuniso.
Ololo izwa imithandazo yethu. Yeah, go.
Sikele
Tina.
Lusapho lwa Morena Boloka Chaba sa Jesu O fedise dintwa le matshwenye ho o se boloke o se boloke se chaba sa Jesu se chaba sa South Africa. Well, this is your part, and you better make me proud in this part. South Africa.
80 blå van ons
Hemel,
80 diepte van ons
Word is given.
Bergtes
Bergtes waar die
kransen
antwoord
gee.
Sounds
So
of
call
call
to come
Oh,
together.
no. And
United we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
That is the most butchered.
I told you, I warned you.
They have set the bar very low, South Africa. Very, very low. I can't wait for somebody to top them.
Next time we'll do better.
Can I just justify myself here?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a British passport. So for what I was able to sing, I'm proud of.
Alright, fair enough. On that note, please sing us God Save the Queen then.
To be fair, it's actually changed to God Save the King now.
Oh. Well, we're not having it. It wasn't a joke. It was just a joke.
No,
But
we're
as
South
a-
African.
Thank you for participating. That is Mateo and Kirsten. Show them some love out there, South Africa. And all the best to you too for the rest of it. Thank you for honoring my invite.
Thank you.
Adios,
Thank
South
you very
Africa. We
much.
love you.
Bye.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. It is your favorite e-hailer, Moya Habo. We're out there. We're doing this all the time.